live fishing, so it might not be up to the professional YouTube standards. If I do catch a fish, I'll leave it pinned in the description. So yeah, check later. And thanks for checking out my channel. Oh, alrighty. This looks like a decent spot. Hey, what's going on, Demon? I'm back at it, man. I'm gonna struggle again. Let's see. I see some trout in the water. Maybe we can catch one. I just got here. I do see some fish in the water. All right. Never know. Today might be the day, right? I'm just gonna throw this jerk bait. Just don't want to fall in. They probably see me too. I think there's still a bunch of fish here. Keep trying. Oh, really? You did see it? Nice. Yeah, it's been tomorrow. I'm not gonna be. I have a job tomorrow. I gotta drive some people to the New York City airport, JFK. So I definitely can't stream tomorrow. I mean, I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, because I gotta. It's gonna be a long ride for me to take them there. But today I got out for like 40 minutes. How are you doing, Demon? How's everything with you? How was your weekend, most importantly? Maybe you caught some fish? Okay, that's a good spot. Now, can we? Huh, let's keep going at it. You never know, I might get a fish. I know there's still fish left here, and so people said that too. I've seen them playing around. The water's pretty cold. Maybe it's better now. Who knows? Just gonna let it sit for a little bit. There's so many lures just hanging off the trees. It's crazy. I'm using a jerk bait. All right, hold on. Let me pop it over here. There's another spot we can cast from. Really just want to crawl under here. Hold on, I really don't want to go around. I'm being a little lazy, but I think I can do the old crawl. Hold on. We did it. I'm gonna leave my stuff here. I don't think anybody's gonna touch that. Gonna take another rod. Hey, Paul, what's going on? We just got here, Paul. You want to see something funny? You're gonna like this. Look at all the Christmas is already in New Jersey. You see, we got all kinds of lures everywhere. Anything you want, everywhere. I don't know what keeps happening here, But this little lip is getting a little dangerous out here. Huh. I guess it fell off somehow. But we can still go down there. Let's get down there. You see how it just like cracked and fell? That's no bueno. What's going on, buddy? What's going on, Scratch Hunt? New Jersey Scratch Hunt. Never saw you on my channel before. How you doing, buddy? Huh. Let's keep trying. We're doing some New Jersey trout hunt. Oh, I see them. No, that's a suckerfish. It's a big old suckerfish. There's somebody's line right here. I really don't want to cast into it because I'm going to get pissed if I... Hold on. It's a good spot right there. Paul, how's it going, Paul? I saw you. I already said hi, but how's everything, man? We just started fishing. Trying to catch that elusive Jersey stocked rainbow trout. With I'm throwing just a jerkbait right now. I'll show you guys what I'm throwing. Hey, DCP, what's going on, man? I got out for a couple of minutes. Tomorrow I got a big job. I got to drive a bunch of people to JFK Airport, so I might not be able to stream tomorrow. So I figure I'd stream it. Look, DCP, look how much crap is hanging off the trees. It's just, it's like I'm telling you, Christmas just came early. Uh, hold on. Let's keep trying different spots. You know what I'm going to do? I have a gulp minnow. Let's toss a gulp minnow out there. I see some rich fishermen have been around here. I see a Starbucks cup. Probably was too hard for him to get it to the garbage can, so we'll clean it up for him. Oh, came back like a boomerang. Hold on. Oh, look at all the line. Look at this. 3 lures. Look what we got here. We got some free weights. We got a hook. Look at this. See? This is how people just leave it here in Jersey. I guess they were done fishing and they just left all this stuff for us. Look at this. I mean, you can probably pull a tuna in with this stuff. Ow. Look at that little hook. All right, let's clean it up for them. I love it. That's basically how fishing in Jersey is. You just clean up the place. Look. Let's put it in the cup that we just found. Look at that. I love it. Never a dull moment here fishing. Hey, Ronio, what's going on, man? You almost fell in today? I missed that. You got to make that into a short, Ronio. Grumpy Orca don't catch nothing for the past week. So if I catch a tree and fall in, that'd be the first big fish I caught in the past week. At this point, at least they'll provide some entertainment. I saw you had a bunch of people in your live. I'm really happy to see that. You got like I think from that live you got like 17,000 views. It's pretty good. All right, let's try. So I just tried jerkbait, didn't work. But let's try gulp minnow. The only problem is I don't have a net. So if we get a okay. It's the first time the wind worked in my favor. It's like the most perfect spot I could have casted that into. Hold on. There's trout there. I know that. Hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody. I'm going to make a big fish. How you doing, Khalif? Hey, Mustafa, what's going on? Neil Javorgan, how are you doing? Yeah, I heard Makachev was fishing in New Jersey. I think because they were. What was the fight? Madison Square Garden? Didn't he fight recently? Or part of his crew was fighting? All right. If you can see it, you see my gulp minnow? Yeah, no, you did good, Rania. You did good, man. It's awesome to see you. Like that was a lot of people. Like I think it's also depending on the signal. I think it's also depending on the kind of signal you get because the clearer your video is, the more people will watch it. Because oh shit, I got a fish, guys. I got a fish. I got a fish. Hold on, everybody. We got a trout, boys. Come on here, boy. How you doing? Ground Piorca on the fish. All right. See, when you least expect it. I mean, even if I lose him now, it's fine. I don't have a net. I mean, I'm gonna try to bring him in. Look at that beautiful fish. Look at that beautiful fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. That's a good one. That's a good trout. Grand Piorca got you, baby. How you doing today, kid? All right. I don't have a net, so I'm just gonna show them to you guys just in case I can't get them in. But I'm gonna keep them if I get them in. All right, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the right. All right. So I'm gonna put you on my neck. I'm gonna try to get this guy in. I ran out of my house like crazy today. It's a nice fish. All right, let's try to get him. Okay, everybody, stay with me. If he if he don't move, oh, that's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. Oh no, I'm not gonna let you go now, but you're in my world now. He did come off, but Grand Piorca with them Eastern European hands, we got the grip, baby. Oh man, my rod's in the water though. Hold on. All right, I got him. That's a good fish. All right. Well, I guess it paid off. That's a big boy trout. I like that. How you doing, kid? Okay, this one's coming home with me. That's male for sure. Look at him. Oh, he has line in him. He has fishing line inside of him. Look, he has fishing line inside of him. See that? All right, hold on. Hold on, buddy. See, he has fishing line right inside of his mouth. Look at that. So it was a previous fisherman. That's not from me. So I can actually just hold him like this, like on a stringer. See? It's kind of sad. Hold on. It's a nice one. Yep. All right. I think my getting skunked all those days paid off. Let me get some sort of a bag because I didn't. Hold on, guys. All right. Well, I got to get some sort of a bag. Hold on, guys. Yeah, this is all I have. I really didn't come prepared. I didn't expect to catch a trout, but I have this bag, which is just gonna do. All right, that's a nice fish. That's a nice rainbow. At least 2 pounds. Have a wet. Don't judge me. I did not come prepared. I'll tell you that. I wasn't planning to catch fish today, but we got one. Holy crap! Let's go get another one. That was good. All right, let's go back there. Okay, I did not expect that to happen, and it did not come prepared. But it's a stock rainbow, and it already has somebody's line in it, so we do not feel bad about keeping it. Oh look, and I found another free lead weight. I can basically just walk around here, put together a tackle box for myself. And we caught that on a gulp minnow. I'll show you what we caught him on. I've been collecting some trash over here. Hold on. That was good. That was good. Without a net, I'd say that was successful. Oh my God, just can't fall in. All right, let me show you what I caught him on. This is what we got him on. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Here we go. That's what we got him on. I believe this is an emerald shiner gulp minnow, 3-incher, and that was pretty good. Fortunately, my reel fell in the water, but I'm just gonna dry it off when I get home today. Yeah, we're fishing in freshwater. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the likes. That was pretty good. That was actually super awesome. If you don't know how much we've been struggling, I think I deserve this one. Okay, let's try the same spot. Just gonna let it drop. Just gonna twitch it a little bit. Caught them right there, DCP. You know where the spot is, right? You know why they're all there, because there's that tree over there, and they all get snagged over there. So what I'm doing is I'm with my gulp minnow, just sort of twitching it. And somehow that guy munched it. That was good. Oh yeah, Ronya, that actually happened to me on the stream once. When I just started streaming, I think I only had 250 subscribers, and I had the same alert. I actually print screened it that you cannot. It's fine. You how many? I don't know how many subscribers you picked up on that stream, but you won't have to worry about that for long because I'm sure eventually in the next couple of weeks you're gonna cross like 400, and you'll be good to go. But that's good. I'm super happy for you. All right, I know there's any trout over there, but yeah, I can't believe we just caught a nice rainbow. That's a good fish. I think all my prayers have been answered. Right on the stream, and I'm just happy I was able to get it in and hold on to it with my bare hands. Uh, it came off right as soon as I pulled it up. I was holding on to it, and it had all that milk coming out of it. That was no fun. Hold on, suckerfish. Hold on. There's a million suckerfish underneath us. Maybe we'll come back here with bread and corn. We can catch a couple of suckerfish. Now, let me read the shed. I cannot catch a giant snakehead. They're in Jersey, but they're in South Jersey, and I'd like to catch one, but it's super, super, super hard. It's super hard to catch a snakehead. I would love to catch one. Yeah, that was a nice fish, right? After look, like I'm fishing. Do you see fishing line right next to my rod? Look at all the crap hanging down here. You see that? And you don't see the line. That's just there's line all over me. Like just if this tree comes down, if you cut this branch right here, you probably have enough lures to put together a tackle box. So the way I got that trout, I was just kind of twitching that gut minnow like what I'm doing now. I mean, ideally, I would love to be on that. You see that little rock pile at the end of at the tip of my rod? Let me zoom out. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely cook that trout out probably today. That's a good fish. That is a very good fish. I didn't have a bag to put it in, but I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna be home in like 50 minutes, so I'm not worried about it, you know. And that bag was actually a little wet because of it was in the bottom of my backpack. That was a good catch. That was a very good catch. kind of happy about that. I decided not to go to the lake today because of how bad it's been, and it worked out. I don't know. Let's go to a different spot real quick. We're gonna. Ugh, it's so nasty here. Look, DCP, if you know the spot, look, somebody fell off of this. Look, this thing went in the water. All right, let's keep going. There's like a little jump I gotta do here. Hold on, everybody. All right, let's try a different spot real quick. I'm gonna try it with gulp minnow first. I don't see anybody walking around here, so it should be fine. What I want to do is I want to go up on that. Oh yeah. Oh, if I can go up on that little thing, we'll be in business. Hold on. I'm gonna slide down this ledge. It's about a 6-foot drop. Not sure how that's gonna go. All right, here we go, everybody. Shit. Okay, I made it. All right, let's go. We're doing there's Ronio's adventures and there's Grumpy Orca's adventures. Yeah, that thing broke. So there is fish right in that hole right there. What I want to do is I want to climb up on this tree. On the tree, there's like a root here. I want to climb up on it, and I want to start pounding the fish. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. So now, I mean, there should be fish over there. So we're like basically in the middle of the river now. There should be fish in that hole right there. I think I see. Oh, I see them. They're here, baby. Okay, who's ready for a big one? Who's ready for a big one? They're here. All right, that's it. No stopping Grumpy Orca now. I'm gonna let it drop. We're basically standing in kind of a. I don't have my waders, obviously. But if I put it right in front of their face, I bet you'll get a good bite. Now let's keep trying. I don't mind getting snagged because I already caught a fish. Oh, nope. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it right along this log, and maybe it'll ambush it. All right. Barramundi? No, no barramundi here. But I know barramundi is a good fish to catch. I would love to catch a barramundi here. I should have brought my other jerkbait rod here. But you can actually swim the gulp minnow as a jerkbait if you just do this as you reel it. It kind of has that presentation. Hmm. So I caught this fish like somewhere right around here. Let's keep casting. Mm. But barramundi is like, do barramundi get big? I don't. I've heard that they're good fish, and for now, I just want to catch a nice tilapia like the ones Ronya's Adventures catches while live streaming. He'll just catch a 4-pound tilapia and act like it's no big deal. Huh. Well, we got at least one. That was a pretty good catch. Let's keep trying. I'll try to fish tomorrow too. No guarantees though. I'm pretty surprised we got that rainbow today. That was very surprising. Hold on. I'll try to. That was very surprising that we caught that fish. There's a couple more spots we're gonna try. Just let it fall. I'm basically just kind of. I know there's a fish somewhere here. I'm basically just twitching this minnow slowly towards me. I'm only fishing a 4 pound line, obviously, because we're fishing for trout. Not the best line, but that's the only one I got for now. Oh, nope. We caught a 3 pounder, guys. Here it is. We got, he let us go. Hold on. Let me cast that way. 3 pound. Just not sure how I'm going to get back from here. There's so much crap hanging in the tree, it's not even funny. And that's actually a dead, a dying, at least dying ash tree. So eventually that tree's going to come down into the water. That right there, that's coming down. We had a Japanese ash-boring beetle that basically destroyed all the native uh, ash trees. And there's a gazillion lures in that tree. There's snakehead in Malaysia. It's cool. Yeah, one day I'll take you up on that offer. Not in the next 10 years, though. Not in the next 10 years. But that's cool. Snakehead is a crazy fish. I reel too fast. Spinners. I don't have the warmth on me right now. Darkness. Well, we already got one fish, so something worked, right? We're not fishing for crappie right now or anything like that. We're just fishing for trout. We're gonna change the spot though. I actually might be able to hop over these rocks without having to climb anything. Let me try that. I'm not even reeling right now. I'm just kind of jigging it. If I go fast. Spinners definitely work. I caught a trout on the spinner this season. It was one of those days when I wasn't streaming. I came in, first cast, had a trout, and after that, we spent 3 hours of stream fishing with no fish. GCP, I think what works at this place really well, if you show up here in the morning or before night and just cast a couple of times, change the hole. I wouldn't sit like I'm sitting right now. I would just cast a couple of times and put different things in front of them because there's still a lot of fish here. I think there is. Because if we were able to catch one right away, but I think that's the only way to really fish for stock trout. If they're gonna bite, they're gonna bite right away. You don't want to like if you're at the right spot and there's fish there. I'm gonna say stop by here and just cast. Oh wow! Apparently I am bleeding. I am bleeding. can't feel anything because of how cold it is. Hold on, guys. One sec. Hold on. All right. Let's cast out one more time. I'm going to change the spot. I wonder, like, that was a pretty big trout that we caught. That wasn't a small one. That's at least a 2-pounder. If you guys don't know how to leave me a like, it's double tap the screen. If you feel like I don't deserve one, I do not disagree. Last 6 streams I did, we only caught 1 fish. That was pretty embarrassing. And then I go to see a guy like Ronyo, and he pulls out like 10 fish in 20 minutes. And they're all good size, too. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch the spot real quick. I'm not going to be able to climb up that ledge to get back. Like, I came down from that ledge. That's about 6 feet tall. So I'm going to try to just kind of coast along here. Let's try it. Oh, I'm going to just skip some rocks like a kid. I see people walk here, though. So it's not like we're the first people doing this. Oh, okay. That's a sketchy rock. Oh, okay, we made it. All right, this is a good spot right here. This is actually a really good spot. But see, that's how you know people are fishing with power bait, right? I mean, it's really hard to like just throw that out. So I'll throw it out for them. It's amazing. Let's try it. Let's try. I'm gonna cast over there. There's some structure. Hold on. Okay, ready? Here we go. Then just jig this thing around. I know there's trout somewhere there. If they're there, they're gonna see my gulp minnow. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go grab my jerk bait, and we'll throw that out too. We're gonna get close to this log. Yeah, I'm waiting for DCP to live stream so we can give him some love. He's been attending all our live streams religiously, and hold on. I'm actually quite surprised we caught a nice trout today, because the way it was going for me for last week, I had zero hopes of doing that. It's a good spot. Let's. Yeah, DCP, I'm telling you, man, just live stream from your phone. Do what I do. I'm just basically live streaming off a phone and a $20 neck mount. All right. Let's see. Let's go get the jerk bait and throw a couple of times over here, and I'll just move my stuff here anyway since we're going to be fishing here. Give me a sec. I can only fish for probably 20 more minutes. And let's clean up this crap. Obviously, somebody was bringing their gloves here. It's amazing. Look, look. I'm going to show you. This is how bad this is. Like, see all this crap? I'm not a hero. Look. It's basically, they throw all the shit here. You see where the garbage can is? Check it out. It's right here. Look. Look here. How hard is that? Like, your kids are going to come fish here one day. I don't get it, man. Let me go get my stuff real quick. I'm gonna throw jerk bait. Hey, what's going on, Grumpy Bass? We got one today. I wasn't even prepared. No net, nope, nothing. Where's the fish? I gotta show people the fish. I was not ready to take a fish home today. Here's the rainbow we got, and it already had a hook in it. Nice size rainbow. It's obviously a male. I mean, it's not a small fish. I was not ready to take it home today, but I'm gonna. It already had a hook in it too. I'm gonna picked up some free lures. Yeah, that was. I don't feel bad keeping it because it's just a stocked trout, and you know, either way, somebody's gonna harvest it. So I got lucky today. Last week it was absolute misery. Last week it was just. I was a miserable SOB on this live stream. All right, let's go. We're gonna cast jerkbait a couple of times. Hold on, I see some fish activity. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna run it. Very soon I gotta go grab my kid from the bus, so I see some fish activity. Well, I think I do. Hold on. Oh, I definitely see fish activity. Hold on. The question is, are they gonna take my jerkbait or not? Wow, it's windy. When you guys fish jerkbait, I'm not a big jerkbait fisherman. Do you go slow or fast? How you doing, Innocent Mateo? Innocent Mateo. Let's go slow. Wow, it's getting windy. I heard that sometimes trout just will bite stuff because they don't like for it to be around them. I heard that's how it works with jerkbaits. All right. It's getting pretty cold out here. That's a pretty bait, though. It's a pretty little lure. I kind of like it. Let's see. I just don't want to get stuck on that tree. You know what we should do? There's a spot there where I think I don't have much more time to fish, so we can do a Hail Mary at one spot. I think there might be a fish there. I've seen people catching fish there after the season's been going. So I'm gonna run you guys over there. Let me cast one more time with the gulp minnow here, because I gotta be home by 3. So let's try this real quick. You never know, we might catch another one. I'm gonna go right along this pile with my gulp minnow. Don't want to get stuck. All right, and I'm gonna throw one more time over there, and then we'll change spots for the last time. Hold on, I'm gonna get close to that log. Of course, I got stuck on some sort of a plant. Give me a second. Alrighty, let's go cast it on the other spot. Oh, look, we found another glove. I love it. I get to complain. Let's throw this out. All right, we'll be fishing in about 30 seconds. Let's go. Let's go under that bridge real quick. There should be fish there too. Yep. All right, here we are. So I really want to cast. I really want to. I'm going to show you where I want to cast. I want to cast over there. I don't have my boots or waders on today, but I'm going to try to get as close as I can. All right. I think we have a high chance of getting a fish there, if there is one there. Let's try the jerkbait first. Oh, okay, that was a close one. I'm rushing. I'm probably going to get my feet wet anyway, so here we go. All right, so we're going to cast over there. Let it drift a little bit, and then... Oh, look who's that. Look who joined the chat. You guys know that guy? 2750, nice. Hey, what's going on, Crazy K? You guys know that guy? He probably caught more fish than me today. Mr. Blue Heron. All right, I see what he's doing. I see you, man. That guy can eat a trout, no problem. They've been known to eat groundhogs. It's still a pretty young one. Those get a little bigger. Still a beautiful fish. I mean, fish, beautiful bird. He's probably going to take off on us, but he might hang out. So we're just fishing with a jerkbait right now. Hey, Demon, were you here when I caught the... Were you in the chat when I caught the trout? That was a nice fish we got. All right, let's do it one more time. Picked up a leaf, and then we'll go to gulp minnow. I'm pretty much 9% confident that there's a fish in there. I got to be careful where I cast there. Oh no. Hold on, guys. Almost got snagged. It's a little hard. Hold on. All right, let's try it one more time. Okay, that's as perfect of a cast as I can do today. Let's reel it back. Nothing. Okay, let's go to gulp minnow. Thank you to those that left me a like. I appreciate it. Maybe I can crack 50 today by the end of the stream. All right, now let's toss that gulp minnow out there. I have high hopes for the first time in a long time. We're just kind of slowly drag it into that hole. No, I think I'm stuck on the leaf. Okay, yeah, I got something. Yeah, leaf. Well, better than nothing. Wait, what's going on, Jason J? Oh, thanks. Glenn, people bring latex gloves because they want to. So basically, if you want trout to live, you don't want to handle it with your hands. So basically, people bring latex gloves because they want to be like nice to fish and release it with hopes that it's going to survive. But the irony of it is that all of the rainbow trout in Jersey are not native, and they're mostly part of the program. That means they put the fish in, we catch it, and we eat it. You know, if they really wanted to do good for the trout population, they'd probably try to conserve the actual native brookies. So the reason people bring gloves in, well, some people maybe just they don't want to touch the fish, but mostly it's like people saying, "Oh, you don't want to take off the fish slime with your hands," which is true. If you're catching a native trout, you really don't want to touch it if you want it to live, because it's gonna take a while for it. Oh, we got a 3 pounder. We got a 3 pounder, boys. Oh yeah, it came off. So if you really want a trout to live, and you let's say you go somewhere out in Maine and you catching beautiful native trout, don't handle it with your hands because you're gonna take off the slime and fish is gonna either die or take about a month to recover. So that's the long way of explaining why people bring gloves to the river because they probably watched some video, but at the end of the day, that trout is gonna either be caught by me or somebody else and eaten. Because that's actually why they put them in the river. It's part of the just a fishing program that we're all contributing money to. All right, hold on. There's one more spot I want to try. I didn't know I was bleeding, but I guess it's fine. Let's go. There's one more spot we're gonna try before I end the live stream, and I might be able to stream tomorrow, but I have to drive a client to JFK tomorrow in New York City, which means I probably won't be back in Jersey till about 1 p.m. All right, hold on. We might have a fish here. Let's try it. You never know. You never know. I've caught fish right. What the hell was that kind of noise? Hold on. I've caught. Oh. Hold on. I almost cast it right into the tree. Hold on. 1 second, guys. I remember casting it right next to that tree. Yep, right there. Maybe you'll get one. We'll get one to end the stream. I don't think so, but you can try. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. I crossed 50, which is pretty awesome. Thank you very much. If you guys want to see a guy that catches fish nonstop, check out Ronio's Adventures. He's right there. And Demon, do you not have a channel? Hold on. I gotta check out your channel if you have one now. We're fishing for trout. We got one so far, but we have to run home. So unfortunately, that's probably gonna be the only one I'm gonna catch today. But to be 100% honest with you, I was not expecting to catch one. We did pretty good. We got a one rainbow trout, a healthy male, and he already had somebody's hook in his mouth. I mean, if I catch a trout right now, I'll be very, very happy. Do I think it's going to happen? I'm doing the right motion of the ocean. All right. Well, let's start walking out. On the way out, I'm going to cast one more time. Oh, not ready. I even brought my bass rod. I don't know why I did that, but I catch the same amount of fish with the bass rod or without. Let's see. All right, we're gonna do one more cast or two in a spot where there's a little ledge here, right here, and there's a chance we might be able to get something. We'll definitely get some trash. Cause look, see, somebody was here with their rooster tail. All right, so I'm gonna cast it right there, right along that thing. My kid caught a trout there this spring. I think they stay under that little ledge. You can see it right there. They kind of stay around and ambush fish. Let's try it. We caught one right on that nose. Do a couple of casts. Okay, that was pretty good. I just can't get it. Okay, we're good now. Nope, I snagged it. God damn it! I snagged it right on the branch. Oh, that's a picture perfect snag. Look at that. See that branch? That's my lure right there. See that little thing right in the middle of the screen? That's DCP. If you go fishing here, go grab it for me. I'll come back here with the waders for it. It's just an underspin jig with a gulp minnow. It's nothing serious. Um, uh, hmm. Try it one more time. Hold on. Well, that was a little sad. Let's check. Let me do it one more time. If I can't get it out, I might be out here with the boots and get it out later. Unless somebody gets it before me. Oh, wait. We got the motion. This huge branch is just coming off. Look at this. Wow. I just dislodged a huge branch. It's moving. You see it? If this is not fishing with Grand York, I don't know what this is. This thing's moving in the water now on the 4-pound line. Ah, that sucks. I don't think I have enough strength in my line to pull it. Hold on. Well, actually, hold on. No, I won't be able to get it. All right, I'm gonna have to rip it off, unfortunately. Oh, came off. Lucky day for me. Now we're stuck on something else. Hold on, guys. I wish all my lives were not like this, but I just can't. I can't fight it. All right, here we are. Oh man, you see these rose bushes? Look at this thing. God damn it! Hold on. All right, I found my lure. I got it, and I'm going home. Sorry for driving you crazy. Alrighty, I think we're gonna call it a day. Let's see. All right, I got it back. 3-pounder. We got him back. Thanks for hanging out with me. We caught a nice trout today. I'm gonna run. Good luck to all of you. And yeah, thanks for fishing me. I appreciate you guys. Have a good evening.